And let me go and do that share play thing for you, just so you can
Okay.
bear
Make
witness.
sure make sure you got your sound on for
It
your
is. Yeah, everything's on. Yeah. What's going on, guys? It's Professor Die Hard. I'm joined here with Aries Gaming Productions. What's up, Aries?
yo yo yo.
All right, this is a video long time coming. This is the Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires demo. It's finally here. And by the way, I just want to do a quick shout out to everybody that made that last video we did talking about, Dynasty Warriors 9. Thank you so much for that. We ended up getting like what 3,000 views on that. Was it 3,000?
Yeah. I think it was
Yeah,
around
let me
that.
just check
Yep.
that real quick. I haven't checked it in a while. But it ended up being 3.5 thousand. So if you were one of those people, just want to say thank you. That means the world to us that y'all took such an interest in like our thoughts. 52 likes. That's a lot. And I just want to say shout out to Aries and shout out to all the people that tuned in. All right, so we're here, guys. Words. I don't have them. All right, so we're gonna start off real quick doing this whole custom officer thing. There's not really much else to really talk about because this is the one thing we said like we thought was probably the best thing about this. And I mean, I'm not gonna make a character. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not. That is not Dynasty Warriors armor unless you want to look like Peng Day. Whatever. Moving on. Yeah. I mean, I don't have any issues with the character customization. I think where my issues come from is the complete lack of just outfits in general, like total outfits. Oh yeah, this is definitely what we need. The war.
They got father time in this bitch. I mean, we got they got all the color schemes imaginable. We can't do anything about that dank ass face. That's exactly what we couldn't do.
When you have to be a peasant during the romance of the Three Kingdoms, but also got to sell your cryptocurrency later on in the day.
What, only listen to Elon Musk videos and put all this money into fucking cryptocurrency.
Yes,
This is exactly what this man did.
this
He
is
said, "Ancient
exactly.
China, hell no, crypto's the way to go."
Crypto is the way to go. It's the way of the future. Um, is there? Oh God. Oh jeez. Yeah. We're just gonna hide everything. Yeah, there we go. That's the man, right? Oh, I can't change it. Screw it. Yeah. So I've already gotten a lot of people who actually have the full release of the game. That there are no new outfits other than the options you get here. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. We got to talk about this freaking game. The combat. It's not good. I'm just gonna go on and say it. I just downloaded it tonight just to mess around. I've already heard a lot of people's thoughts on it. Um, I mean, Zen Jing. Oh, huh. That's interesting. Um, and that's a new character. Good God, that girl looks like a demon child. Look at that. It's the Dong Zhuo's, like, yeah, that's Dong Zhuo's daughter, I think. That's terrifying. Okay, so we're just gonna play as Zhao Yun. We're gonna go in here. I already did somewhat of a match earlier on the defense side, and it was awful. Um, me and Aries were really excited about this game when when we were talking about in our last video. What is this? What? What is this? I've heard of the double jump. I've not heard of the quadruple jump. So we're just going to mess around with this real quick. So right now, this combat, all right, if you're watching this combat right now, the biggest issue is, well, not really an issue. It looks dope, right? It looks really cool. Zhao Yun is crazy. He's like one of the, 5 Tiger Generals. Winter Kaneko, hey, what's going on? Been a long while. I call it Leviathan. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, I am just pressing square. I'm just pressing square.
Like this, like the thing about it though is like, okay, like most of the other Warriors games, like, yeah, you'll still press stuff, but now it's got quick time events where you press triangle, and like
there was okay, that was like still there in like 8 Empires, but it was only there. It was a mix between like pressing X or like pressing triangle, depending on like if you parry somebody, you can like do a crap ton of damage to them. Like there was a purpose. there's not really a purpose. All you're doing is just like you keep pressing square, and after the combo, it ends up with... Okay, by the way, look at this. Why are all the enemy officers at the exact same freaking spot? This is stupid.
It's crazy.
They're just completely charging me. That's all they're doing is just charging.
I mean, look, I get it. Like, you know, everybody wants to have a little bit of party time, but like maybe not every all fuck at once needs to come over to the same place and try to do this shit. Like, this is actually like fucking crazy.
This is nuts. Okay, here's the thing too. Professor Diehard, press triangle. There's, you know, you should be able to do like the fast quick time stuff with triangle. Here you go. That's triangle. What have they done to the poor triangle button?
They've abused it. They've put it in a corner and told it can't come out to play. That's literally what they did to this. They literally did this to this fucking game, and like,
this is stupid.
It's on display for all to see. It's literally fucking Christmas Day, except you actually got a bag of fucking firecrackers. Like, this is literally it.
Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I'm, like, fighting for my life right now, but not really. I'm not having to really try to do anything. There's no combos. Like, I mean, I'll try to do some combos. No, I mean, kind of, there's one there. Yeah, but it kind of just ends it. It just does, like a spear thrust, and, like, it stops your momentum. So that's a really big issue. Like, this is all it is. So as Winter Kaneko said, all the officers are having a potluck.
Like,
true.
Like this looks like somebody like decided to like put everybody together and say, all right, guys, well, we can't stop him here, but we can sure stop that one guy. Everybody go to that direction and kill this man. And like the other games, at least they would, you know, target like your other like officers and stuff. No, these guys just come right for you.
They literally coming straight for you. Like, I mean, I guess I could go to another location, but like I've been trying to take this one base ever since I started. Why is Lubu back? Why is he back so fast? Are you kidding me? Okay, Jesus Christ. One of the cool things I mentioned earlier, like before I started the stream, was like if you knock these guys around, like they'll get mud on them, which is kind of cool. But like, I mean, I've already been doing this for like, God, how long have I just started the stream. I don't even know how.
For everybody too, that like, it was like, oh, that's pretty cool and stuff. People were doing that like on the PS3 era, like the fucking Dead or Alive series has that, and it was a game that was made in like must have been like 2013 or 14.
You know,
so like it's like, oh, it's got blood on it. Brr, brr, brr. No, fuck it. Fucking
Zhang
hell,
Fei.
give me some combos.
Yeah, Zhang Fei, are you kidding me, man? You're the only person here. All you have to do is press square, and you can't even take a base by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll press triangle. God, it's like press triangle, press triangle, press triangle.
Yeah.
All right, we took that base. And watch this. Every officer is like, okay, now they're all going towards that base I just took. Great. Okay, okay. Now since all those enemy officers left that base, the one I fought for the entire time I started this match, they now went to the off. Now they're chasing me. Look on the map. They're chasing me. You see them?
Yeah.
They're chasing straight after me. They're not doing anything except chasing just me. That's not how war works.
I mean, I get a strategic retreat sometimes is worth it, but damn, not like this, homie. Like, this is.
What if we retreat towards the enemy?
Yeah,
They'll never see it coming.
They'll never see it coming. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, this is okay. So I can't accomplish anything, being that like they just keep going after me. Like, okay, so let's go over here. They didn't know those tracking arrows were that OP.
Yeah, like these people are literally just like. At this point, like they're walking towards you and like they're just like health sponges. Like
everything is just spongy. That's exactly it. Like look at this guy. Yeah. This guy has like 3 bars of health, and like
for no reason.
I mean he's
random officer.
I think he's
No
actually
reason.
like I don't know. Is he a random officer? I can't. I think he's one of
I
the
think
newer
so.
ones. I think. But still, because like this is like technically Dong Zhuo's forces, but this is actually insane. Like I cannot. Like I mean, okay, there's nothing wrong with like fighting enemy soldiers and officers on the battlefield. Nothing wrong with that. But the problem is like I can't get anything done because the officers just keep chasing after me. So what's that? Okay, aggro over here. Aggro over here. And if we time it just right, see, look, where's my horsey? Oh, let's get a horsey. Who's still here? Is it because the officer's over there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, what just happened? Oh, they just did their stratagem. Okay, so now they have. Okay, I'm so glad the enemy brought out the juggernauts because that is my next point. What the heck is this? All right, so now more officers are charging me. Look, there they are. There's Lu Bu and his this daughter, Lulin Kui. Yeah, okay, so now they're just charging me. So let me just go over here. So this is the Juggernaut. This is one of the master plans that, like, if you do it just right, this drops. Look how much health this thing has.
It's silly how it has.
Look
like,
at that.
That's just a fuck you device. It's not even like the old Juggernauts in the games. Like, yeah, I mean they sucked like trying to run into these things, but like they weren't that beefy.
No, they weren't. Like, I mean, they like obviously they can be taken out with, like, you know, you have to put a good amount of pressure on them, but like even then it wasn't that ridiculous of bullet sponges per se. And if anyone was like a bullet sponge, like, I don't know, it worked better in Dynasty Warriors 8, and like some of them would use, like Sun Quan would use a stratagem. Yes, rock always beats man.
Yeah.
Oh man, Winter, you're killing me. But yeah, I mean, this is insane. Like, in Sun Quan would use a stratagem, recuperate or whatever it's called, to get his health back, which made him like a tough guy to go up against, because this man would like constantly regen, and it's just, God, you couldn't get anything done. But like, then again, it was also fun because, like, you know, your officers are tough, their officers are tough. I have 4 officers on me right now. Okay, let's just pause. Force info. Where is everybody? Okay, we have Yuan Shao doing nothing, just like they're there. It's definitely like to the lore, just like usual. Guan Yu's there. Zhang Fei's there. With me, I have not seen him once. Where is he? Where is Zhang Fei? Oh, there he is, just getting his butt beat by Qin Gong. That's, oh, come on, buddy. I mean, like, where, here's the question I have. With everything that's going on right now, where's the strategy? Where's the strategy? I'm not seeing it.
There's none. Yeah, like there's more strategy in like Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8 compared to this, because all the enemies just pick on you. Like, there's like nobody else of importance to them. They literally just all focus on you, and they go, all right, well, let's let the player try to have, you know, some good times and stuff. Well, no. Now you're just getting fucked by every single enemy officer on the map. And I don't know if they were trying to do it to, like, make you feel, you know, like, more powerful in that sense, but, like no go. Like, do not do that. Like, have the officers do something else. Have them...
I think I know why they don't do anything else now. It's because there's nothing for them to do.
Yeah.
Where, like, if you look on the map, where else is supposed to, okay, well, this is ridiculous. Look at this. They've, like, taken almost the entire map. Okay, maybe it's like Professor Die Hard. You know, maybe you should focus somewhere else. You know what? I'm going to do just that. I'm just going to spam all those L1 abilities that I have no freaking clue what they do. And I'm just going to go over here. Oh, look, there's a Juggernaut that you cannot kill. Let me just go over here. Let's take this base real quick. Because, like, you know, we gotta take a base. We gotta do something, right? We gotta help our team. So we're taking this base, I probably don't have that much time, because then the enemy officer is gonna be up my butt here in a second. Okay, come on. And look at that. Every enemy officer is chasing me down.
It's like, what the hell?
I'm sorry. What were they thinking?
Yeah.
What were they thinking? I'm honestly dumbfounded right now. Like, look at that. Okay, I just took 2 bases. I got stuck in this, like, how do I change my map from, like, oh, I just did moose on accident. I can't change my map to look different. Oh, okay, it's that side. Okay, so we took all these things out. I mean, like, I'm basically playing cat and mouse with the whole enemy army right now. Yeah. I mean, do I take out these, like, defensive captains? Like, is that how I, like, get inside the base?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I'll do that. That's fine. But the problem is the enemy officers are en route. Okay, wow. There's cavalry here. Interesting. So there's that. Like, there's no point of reference. Like, they took out... Some people were saying they didn't like the supply lines, but I think that's a really dumb point, because the thing is, supply lines kept things, like, kept a forward momentum going with the battle. And here, there is no forward momentum. Everything is just out in the open, and you're just running, like, aimlessly to do anything. And look, a random guys just, like, spawning in front of my eyes. I mean, that's not anything weird. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. I'm about to probably die. I mean, like, I don't know what the other my officers are doing over there. They're just, like, all the way in the back, like, not doing anything. Alright, so I'm going to stop it right there, and, okay, it's Professor Diehard. Maybe that's just how, like, the offensive works. Just try to do a defensive battle. Oh, contraire, mademoiselle. Let's do someone different. Let's do Ching Pu. Why not? Let's see, for how high you jump, could always jump over the wall. Yeah, God, apparently, yeah. Definitely, that's definitely what the lore said. So this is a defensive battle. So, let's see. The objective of the defensive battle is to defend an allied commander from the approaching enemy forces to achieve victory. Either protect the allied commander for some amount of time, or start a decisive battle and defeat this, the enemy commander. Okay. So basically just hold out to the end of time. So what's the time frame? There's no time frame. I don't see a time frame anywhere. There used to be a thing in the game where, like, there was a time frame. So is that gone now? Or is it just like you take the enemy forces out? There was an interview from one of the developers of the game, and they were like, so tell us, like, tell us a little bit about how the game works, like the strategy. Oh, so where the strategy comes into play here is, like, to beat the enemy, you just have to have more troops than they do. Oh, really?
Oh, that's no shit.
Riveting.
Detective, tell me something else riveting about your strategy in this game. Oh, well, we got a lot of different things you could probably do too. Like what? You could buy more troops. Or yeah.
Did you know? So basically, what you do is, like, for the strategy is if you press square enough, the enemy health will go down. Like, wow, that's definitely the next generation of gaming.
Wow.
There we go. So, oh, God, this is. So I just took all these bases. So we did that. I mean, I can go on the enemy. I can go on my walls over there if I wanted to. Oh, there's Guan Yu. Hey, there you go. The strategy is to bring your weapon to battle.
Your strategy is just not to die horribly. Like, that is.
Hey, Winter, have you been reading Sun Tzu: The Art of War? Because I swear, you've been studying for this game.
I swear.
It sounds like you've been reading Art of War.
You got your PhD in warfare and fuckery, because, like, this is all you have to have this shit unlocked. Like.
God almighty. Okay, Zhang Fei has, like, no health, apparently. He says maybe.
Damn.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's no... I'm just pressing square to win. Like, that defeats the purpose of, like, having different stratagems, doing different things. Like, what does Senrate do? Oh, just a random bomb. Okay. What does Make Camp do? Ultimate Hospitality. I use the ability Ultimate Hospitality. Oh, they didn't like my hospitality.
This man is Yu-Gi-Oh-ing it up pretty much at this point. Like, it is swing to win.
Yeah, so, I mean, as of right now, there is absolutely no strategy. I'd rather play Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, because that game is so much better than this in almost every regard right now. So I'll go and keep talking about the main release of the game from what I've heard from other people that already have it. There's open world segments, but the whole world is filled with just random enemies and animals. That's it. You can collect plants, I think, too, like herbs. That's really about it. Yeah, you can have a kid, but you can't. They do not join the campaign.
Which is crazy because you can literally do that in any other Dynasty Warriors.
Well, apparently someone's pregnant for like 2 years on Dynasty Warriors 8.
Yeah, then your kid finally pops out. Your parents were supposed to have you in 180 AD, but they fucked around and had you in 192. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
literally.
like,
Yeah, this is wild. This is. I mean, honestly, it's very obvious that like the defense side of things has the edge.
Yeah.
Completely has the edge because you start off closer to all the bases while like everyone else kind of starts off at one base that they all try to take. And then if the defensive officers just charge that base, then no one can go anywhere. But if you're playing on the defensive side, you can just run around and take all the bases. It doesn't matter. Oh, look, Yuan Shu. Okay. So, hey, Lubu, go roam. Good roaming. Why isn't Lubu an operator in Rainbow Six? He should be doing the roaming. Jeez. Yeah, this is awful. I'm honestly bored to tears right now. I'm not even having fun. And that's the point of all these games. Like, Samurai Warriors 5 has better combat. And I didn't even like Samurai Warriors 5 that much. I mean, okay, my review's a little bit different because, like, my Samurai Warriors 5 review is a little bit more positive, but after playing it more, my opinion of it got a lot more negative when I realized just how shallow the game really was. That game's probably a 5 or a 6. I probably gave it like a 7 or 8 at that point. I can't remember what I gave it, but it's like a 5 or 6 game. This is like a 3 or a 4 already. I mean, for what I've heard about being a tactician and all that, and like managing your empires, I mean, nothing really more to it than what was in Dynasty Warriors 8. It's not that great. I mean, this is the game. I mean, there's no other battles. I mean, there's major battles, but still, I mean, like, I tried looking up like the Battle of Chibi, and I did not see one damn boat anywhere.
Jeez.
So either I'm crazy, I didn't watch the whole video, or I don't know. This is wild. There's 7,500 troops on the enemy army, but your minimap seems a bit empty. Oh, the strategy of the enemy is to be killed.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I mean, right now, I have played this battle a lot shorter of a time frame than the other one, and it is already like immensely easier. Oh, by the way, I can't even control my troops. I think it's because Dong Shuo is maybe the enemy commander. Maybe that's why. But even still, I mean, like, there's no semblance of strategy where it comes to, like, sending your soldiers to go here, to go there. I mean, your enemy can just walk wherever they want to, take whatever base they want to, and the battle is just that. That's all it is. And people made, and I've already said this, but like that's why I love Dynasty Warriors 8, because you had like the supply chain like mechanic where like you can at least just like, you know, keep the battle interesting. If you flank the enemy behind them, you can take a whole row of bases, and it really messes up the offensive. And you can push too hard, and the enemy will go up behind you, flank you, and your whole offensive just got completely screwed. So you have to go back to square one, which is awesome. And I love that. And it was fantastic.
And it just makes the fights like more interesting and more like harder, because like,
it does.
you're like, oh fuck, we really don't want to lose this, because if we do, they're either going to get a territory or they're going to get like stronger, and they may even get like some of your stuff from the area. So like,
Yeah.
you're incentivized to like not lose places more because it offers more stuff for you. And like in this, it just seems like everything that they were going for and what they were trying to do essentially is like just built on just fuckery at that point. Like
Decisive battle. Okay, so it's a decisive battle now. My biggest issue as well is that the enemies can just walk up into like these bases, into your bases, and still be as strong as it would be like outside your bases. So there's no like incentive and decentive for someone to like go to bases, because like, you know, obviously you go to an enemy base, it's going to be harder to take, because like, you know, if you're in deep into enemy territory, it's going to make it harder. But that's not here. It's gone. It's like they just completely took it out of the game. I mean, one of the things I really like here is that there's a lot of different troop colors, because like it kind of symbolizes that. I think is this like the Battle of Hulao Gate? I'm pretty sure this is the Battle of Hulao Gate. Actually, I'm almost for certain this is the Battle of Hulao Gate, or like some other, you know, it was like Hulao Gate and Sun Shui. Not Sun Shui. I can't remember the name. I'm sorry. I think this is Hulao Gate. Where's the snow? If there was actually snow in the actual thing, that's one. Okay, I died. Okay, whatever. Yeah, but what has ended up happening is like what made those other maps and those battles really interesting was because they added like all these different colors to it, like, you know, making it winter or making it like, you know, nighttime or doing all this other stuff. And like, I'm worried that what's happening is because they did an open world thing with Dynasty Warriors, that it's all going to look the same.
Yeah.
Like, and I've seen a lot of gameplay, and I'm not just basing off of the demo. I'm basing that off of like actually watching people who actually have the game, like just do multiple different battles. The maps like basically function look at that. That is nuts. I can't even get anything done. And look at that. Because I keep dying, I keep like losing like 1,000 troops. Okay. I can't even charge Muso, so that's still not... Well, that was in 8, I think, if I'm correct. Or I think they took that out in 8. I can't remember.
I think they kept it in, but it's not as prevalent as it was in 7, I think.
So what ends up happening here is that you can completely trash the enemy, and then like they just get this massive like defensive buff when they come back, and all I have to do is just chill in their main camp, and they're already insanely powerful. That makes no sense. Like, I've already beaten them back to the point where look at this, all that damage I'm just getting right now. That's crazy. I literally can't do anything. Sunjian, I know you're powerful, but gosh, chill, homie. Let's just run away for a second. Oh my god, I'm so fast. What the heck? Guerrilla tactics.
Yeah, this is where the real tactics of the game comes into play, right here.
And like, Koei Techmo is yet again. And I said this in a comment on in our Why Is No One Talking About Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. I think Koei Techmo is wanting the Dynasty Warriors games to die, and I think this is. I don't want it to be the nail in the coffin, but for what it's looking like, this is probably the nail. Because, I mean, look at their season pass. Their season pass is so ridiculous. Like, their season pass includes gear that was already in the game from, like, previous games. And they're like, you know what you should do? You should pay more for things you've already seen. It's like, oh, gee, Koei Techmo, thanks.
It's not what we. They weren't the hero that we deserved or needed, but they were the hero that robbed us of 60. That's pretty much what they ended up doing.
Yeah, hashtag save Dynasty Warriors. God forbid.
Hashtag save us.
Honestly, and why is the block tied to the stratagems? Look at that.
Like
if you block
button?
The block button. Wow. Okay, because I literally cannot. And okay, here's the thing too. Here's the slapstick like reaction. Oh, you just suck at the game. What? Where's the skill level to be good at it? I'm sorry. Like at this point, it just becomes it literally just becomes your block wasn't an effective strategy. I like Winter, dude. You're fucking hilarious. So because like the enemy is way more powerful in their home base than they are on the actual battlefield, and like Yuan Shao is just a bullet sponge at this point, that I'm actually pretty sure he gained his health back. He actually gained his health back. Okay, wow. That's awful. Yeah, do you mean to reshare that, Evan? Or are you watching it through the YouTube?
Oh, I'm watching it through the YouTube because
okay, yeah, okay, gotcha.
Fucked up for some reason.
No, you're good. Yeah, so I won the battlefield, but like I won the battlefield. I won the battle, and look at that. I lost all of my troops because you ever heard like the saying of like, what was in those movies where like you had the power of your ancestors inside of you, so go bring us victory. Well, you had the power of at least 1,000 soldiers in your spirit, so when you die, you actually kill 1,000 people. Yeah, that was. Look at the graphics for this for just like the home screen. Just look at that. That town. This looks awful.
My gosh, damn.
This looks really. I mean, the options one looks a little bit better, but even still, like you can tell, like what I really like is I look at the distance where things aren't rendering. That's definitely.
Yeah, that's what I like. Fuck.
I like seeing what's not being rendered in the distance. Like this, like on the edit mode backdrop. Just look at like the castle. Like there's like nothing. There's like some stuff there. There's like no people. Like the ground looks awful. It looks like it's a town that like the base like things that need to be there are there, but not everything is rendered in. Many trees are cut down way back there.
Oh, dude, it's just they're trying to be environmentally friendly, but they just ended up fucking it all up. They fucked it up for the whole clan.
When when they need to make as much paper off this game as possible, they actually cut down the trees in their own game.
Yeah, they actually fucked everything up.
All right, well, last thing I'll do is I'll just kind of look at this character customization list one last time. I mean, we have female, cool. Again, this was never the problem. The character customization. The problem is the lack of weapons, the lack of like a lot of some of the officers have like the same weapons as other enemy officers, as other officers. So like, what's the point? Time to make Winter. Well, what's some of the voices sound like? You just keep pressing triangle on to play the voices. What if I do this? Oh, it doesn't do it.
Damn.
This is actually the sound that people want their monies back.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Oh my God, who said like okay? There's probably some niche audience that like wants this in their game, where they have this like panda bear as like a main character. Okay, so there's like a samurai in the game. Okay, what else do we got? We got basically like Ming Kuo, like his people, I guess. If I'm basing off of that, I don't know. I don't know who this guy's supposed to be. Okay, let's just do this. Like, let's do that. I guess. I don't even know. Aging. Wait, that's it? Oh, okay, whatever. Hair. Oh, I have a helmet on. Apparently, I don't have hair. Okay, never mind. Dynasty pandas, heart emoji panda.
Dude.
What physique? What we got here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. How big can my head get? Really? That's how big it can get? Okay, well, that makes sense. Oh, wait. Wow. So I can't make a Zoo Shu like type character? Sad day.
That's sad.
All right, let's go to another Go to another base. Appearance. There's like a ninja one that I thought was kind of dope. Is it even here? No, we have schoolboy. I Oh my word. Like, why? I just, I mean, it's cool, I guess. What armor can I have? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's just based off of the appearances. The total appearances, if I'm correct. I mean, there's some other stuff here, but like, these are all just like not good. I mean, there's nothing really. There's all the chest pieces, but like there used to be a way that you can actually like look at all the chests, like look at them all, and see like what they actually look like, so you're not confused. Like what does this gear look like? Okay, I want it to be black. Okay. Oh, all right. Waist. God, looks like I'm wearing a damn diaper. I'm wearing a diaper right now. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is not as good as I thought it was gonna be. So the leggings is tied to the feet. So they completely removed foot. Like in Dynasty Warriors 8, you had like your gauntlets, you had your chest piece, your helmet, your leggings, and your feet. So now like they took out the feet portion. Well, there's the feet right there. Yeah, just take off your boots in general. Wow. Okay, honestly, this is not as in-depth as I thought it was. Honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed. Like I like also making ninja-based characters. So I mean, I guess I can make a ninja-based character like that, but now I look like I'm.
You look like somebody got tossed out of school and is wanting revenge.
I look like the village hidden in the basement. This is. If I'm correct, hold on. There's this one that has the horns. What is this music in the background? Am I at like a wedding? Or am I at like a formal dinner?
They trying to hype you up for Beethoven's symphonies. They got
Beethoven's Fifth over here.
This is their hype music they got going on for this shit.
This is awful. Like I'm sorry. Like there were a lot of people that were saying like, why is no one talking about the games because they think it's awful. Honestly, you're not wrong. This is... What have they done? Like, even the base armor selections you have for custom characters in Dynasty Warriors 8 is so much better than this. Like, I'm a little bit shocked right now. Like, they're going to demand like full price for this, and I'm a little bit upset by that.
Yeah.
Like that's not even right. Like I can't even make like a ninja type character. I know Dynasty Warriors, there's no ninjas in China. Yes, I get it, but let me be a weeb for like 5 seconds, guys. Jesus Christ. I mean, like maybe I can do it that way, but like top pattern, there's different patterns. Okay, there's different patterns for the colors. That's cool, I guess. Okay, what's the pants? Oh yeah, there it is. Look at the leggings. Wait, are those supposed to be socks? What is that? They don't. Okay, I know you're a little bit behind on the like. I'm about to switch to it. Okay, there it is. That's not even socks. Are those supposed to be socks? Those are like hand drawn in with Sharpie. Like, those are. What the? Look at that. That's Sharpie. That's Sharpie socks.
What the hell is that?
They said we really couldn't afford the budget to like make actual pants, So we went to Office Depot, got a bunch of Sharpies, and that's what we used for your leggings.
Jesus.
Ink, my boy. Those are tats. Oh my God, that's what it is. Oh my God. Wow. This is truly awful. This music is awful. I am literally like. Have you ever played a game called Napoleonic Wars on Steam on PC? It's like the music is kind of like this, where it's like, you know, like an orchestra playing, and they're doing like the, you know, dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
like all that type of music, and it makes sense there because it's funny. But here it just doesn't. Okay, what weapons are even available right now? So we have. Okay, I have like a scimitar. There's other words for it. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to get that out of me. Okay, so you have titles. Okay. Okay, so the whole, like, if you're a bad guy, like, if you're a villain per se, you're going to be a worse type of person. So that stuff is still in the game. Okay. Stats, that thing is still there. Okay, so now you have the type of military. By the way, let's talk about this one. Military unit specialities. Do you know that they're going to add new military unit specialities that's going to be added in DLC that you have to pay for?
Oh, wow.
So, like, if you're Zhang Jiao, by the way, like, he uses magic and, like, with the yellow turbans, like, unless he already has it in the game because that's his, like, his thing, he's 9 times out of 10, I think he's not even going to have it because that's not even in the game yet. So you're going to have to pay for the ability to, like, have, like, magicians or, like, magic users as, like, your military unit speciality. That's wild. That's so.
Yes, yeah.
That is awful. Like, guys, I'm being honest. I didn't want to do this stream to kind of like, and I really is this stream, just talk about Dynasty Warriors 9 in general and had this like negative, like, feeling about it. Like, you know what I mean? Going into it, I didn't want that. Like, I really wanted to, you know, give it the benefit of the doubt. Could it be a good game? Is it possible? And like, I still think it's. I don't know if it's honestly, I can't even say it's possible. Like, from what I'm seeing right now, and there's another big argument that goes around right now in gaming. It's like, hey, it's not even fully released yet. If you are a person that says that, you need to really think about the words you say, and I'll tell you why. Anytime that argument is used for a game that's like, just wait for it to come out. Like, I don't know. Think about any game that's come out, like Cyberpunk, for instance. It's not fully out yet. Okay, well, still not that great. Well, it hasn't fully come out yet. This is like the actual, like, rendition of, like, if a game is not, like, fully out yet, it's acting like this, it's that bad. That's what the main game's going to be like. It's not going to be magically changed. This game's already released in Japan, and like in the East, it's already released. And like, there are already people who are saying the exact same thing, that like there's nothing to this game. So this is just the action mode. There's nothing really here to. Golly, I do nothing. I mean, I don't actually kill all the officers in just one hit, but like, jeez, this is going to be the game. Like, there's going to be obviously more things to it, like, you know, hiring officers and stuff. But like, the problem is the main gameplay loop, from what I've been seeing online, is that like part of the game is pointless. There is no point in the open world segments because there's nothing in the open world other than like doing random stuff, and that's it. There's nothing to do other than like to kill enemies, get gold, and get EXP. That is it. Oh, is that Zuchi? Oh, what's up, homie? Wait. Why is he using like a ping tong weapon? What happened to his cards?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that was in the game. What is this? Bonk. Bonk. Okay, this is like a tutorial how to, like, okay. So there's different type of like R1 abilities, like stun and knockdown. I guess I wasn't using that. But even still that I wasn't using that, there's still no strategy in the damn game. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't matter that like all these are there. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Follow up a launch attack with a flow attack. So so you can just like infinitely spam that? Oh, okay. I already did this. Oh, okay. It's just like showing different stuff. But like, guys, leave a comment right now. I know there's a few people watching right now. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, because like I'm really curious. Me and Aries will love to read your comments real quick if before we end it. Just like kind of get like y'all's thoughts. I mean, like, do y'all think we're being a little bit too harsh on this? Because I don't think that's really the case here. I think what's end up happening is they've really just butchered what made Dynasty Warriors good. And it's not like a thing where like, you know, we're just complaining because like, you know, no one's ever going to be happy. They have literally dumbed down the essence of what makes a Muso game great.
Yeah.
They've dumbed it down. I'd rather play like Dynasty Warrior 4 or 5. I mean, Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legend is like still one of the best Dynasty Warriors games coming out, like that ever came out. Let's see. I can't really see. I can see your chat here on my screen. There it is. He said, Winder said, the strategy is to have us buy the game. Cry. I feel they rushed the game to make a quick buck, say Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, I mean, that's what it feels like. I mean, like, when did Dynasty Warriors 9 come out?
I think it came out 2018.
Release date. Yeah, February 8th, 2018. So if they were like still working on this game, like if they started working on this game like when Dynasty Warriors 9 came out, which I doubt they did that because they still had like other DLC to work on, other things like to make improvements to the game. But still, like, this is what we get.
Yeah, like
this is what we get.
Literally 4 years of people having slogged through Dynasty Warriors 9, only to be met with this game.
I'm a little bit, guys. I'm shocked. Like, I'm only doing this one more time because I just switched to movie mode to see if the graphics will look any different, because I know it makes it look better, but the frame rate be lower. And this is I have a PS5, so I mean, like, let's just see. Whoa, the frame rate is awful. Whoa, that is oof. Whoa, that is a noticeable change. Can I change that back, please? I can't even change it back. God, son of a gun. Wow, this is Dynasty Warriors 5 levels of frame rate. Oh, wow, this is bad. I'm confused. How is this supposed to make the game look better? This looks objectively worse. Like, not even just the frame rate department, the actual like gameplay looks worse. Okay, so I need to talk about another thing real quick. I guarantee you guys that this video is going to get deleted, and I'll tell you why. Because if you go on Koei Techmo's Facebook page, they were like talking about like, hey, if you want to like stream this or whatever, like give us your information and stuff, and like, you know, tell us your platforms, what social media you use and everything. So they want to like track you. No. They want to track you in like what's being said about the game, which is just wild. So I mean, just pay attention and watch if this video gets taken off. I'm not trying to defame or anything. I'm just saying these are just facts. Like, I'm literally flying right now. What the hell? This is nuts. This is like unplayable. I mean, it's playable. Look at that frame rate. Are you kidding me? God. And Muso does no damage. Like, I mean, the guys have like 3 health bars, and like they are really overpowered. So I mean, yeah, I mean, Koei Techmo, I have been a fan. Aries, God, we have been fans of this series for years. I mean, like, I still have very fond memories of us when we were RAs playing Warriors Orochi 3 non-stop to like the break of dawn. And This is not how you do a Muso game. I know I'm not a game developer. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but how y'all been treating the fans here recently, trying to milk every single nickel and dime out of them, is just not right. Like, and this is what you are going to charge people like $80 to buy the season pass and buy all this stuff for. There are no open field battles. Everything is castle sieges. They replaced everything with castle sieges. So what you are seeing here is literally the game. This is all you're going to be doing. No more Hulao Gate of like, no more Hulao Gate where you can like, take all the bases outside, set the catapults up, take out the castle, fight Lu Bu. Lu Bu is just charging in the middle of the field, which is more accurate to what he actually does. But, this is it. Like, Aries, tell me your thoughts, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is like, it's literally the least they did with everything. Like, everything just looks like the least like good version of what they could have came out with. Like, I think that's the only way I can actually put it. Is just that. And like they have, there just doesn't feel like there's anything like. It feels like this was the shell of what the Warrior series is like left with. Like this, yeah, because like everything that you're seeing, like I know I could see where they were wanting to go with it, like with the castle sieges and trying to change things up and everything, but like them changing things up has made the game significantly worse.
It has. Yeah. Like Dynasty Warriors 9 was not the foundation to make another game off of that foundation. Yeah, like it wasn't. Like like Dynasty Warriors 9. Look at that. There's the invisible walls, guys. Right there. If it's not noticeable, there's the invisible walls. Dude, look. How the maps were done in the other games, like it was obvious where you knew where you can go, where you couldn't go. But you didn't have like a very noticeable invisible wall that God puts in front of you to make sure you can't have fun. Like, I mean, this is wild.
This game is like the tuberculosis of like Warriors games. This thing, like everything about it just screams like they had to put this out because otherwise they have to go for Dynasty.
They were going to make any money if they didn't. They weren't going to make any money.
Yeah, gosh.
Okay, so I died. Cool. Where'd I go? Oh, I just respawned in the middle of the spot. Okay. Horse, like graphics on the horse, like the fur, like will go in and out. If y'all saw that, I just noticed that. Like I'm doing my best just to like kind of win this fight because I want to at least see what happens if like I breach the castle, because I've already seen it somewhat already, but I'm just curious because why not? Oh, that's amazing. Hey guys, I'm calling it. Watch me lose because the main camp gets taken. Just watch this. Okay, it's gonna happen. Well, no, they left the main camp. Okay. But I guarantee you it's going to happen because how the AI has always worked in Dynasty Warriors is that, like, the main camp is like easy for the enemy to take but hard for you to take. It's like a second that like you leave the main camp alone. Why does Qin Gong using I can't remember his name. Dude, what's that pirate dude's name that's in Wei? He looks like a pirate. That's literally he used that, or Gan Ning. He literally has Gan Ning's moveset. Look at that. Qin Gong has never had that. He had the scroll from Dynasty Warriors 8. That's a perfect example of how like they've already cut corners like with people not giving them their damn weapons. Unless that was in Dynasty Warriors 9. I mean, again, I didn't play a lot of that, so it's awful. Okay, so I can't take the space because all the enemy officers started to rush towards me. So let's go over here. Oh my word! The actual combat is just so. All right, come on. Yuan Shao needs assistance. Okay, let's actually look at that real quick. Who's there at the enemy camp? Oh, no one, and he needs assistance. Is he going to lose without any enemy officers being there? Please tell me he's going to die because there's no enemy officer. There's no one there except just regular troops. I want to see Yuan Shao lose to just a regular enemy soldier. Please let me see it. I'm begging you. Please. And there's Lu Bu again. Okay, can I climb the walls now? I can't even climb the walls. Okay. Okay, so I have 2 officers right now that aren't even doing anything. Why do I want to look up his history right now? Like, I want to move him. Can he not do anything? He's still got a piece of metal bun. Save him. Meat bun. I don't know why I read metal there. Okay, so right now, almost every ally officer is doing nothing. They're just kind of chilling in the back, not even fighting. They're just kind of letting me just kind of do all the work myself. And maybe that'll change if, like, in the main release where, like, you're the leader. But even still... Wait. Why did he retreat? Why did Zhang Fei retreat? Why did he retreat? There's no enemy officer over there. Okay, we took this base. Because we're basically playing cat and mouse with, like, all the enemy officers right now. Okay, what about here? By the way, Zhang Fei, Ares, he completely retreated, fighting just regular enemy soldiers. Yuan Shao has temporarily withdrawn from regular... You're kidding me. No. Guys, I just called it. Look at my troops. They're gone. Yuan Shao had to temporarily withdraw. Who... Okay, they have juggernauts now. Okay, screw it. Okay. My man, Yuan Shao, you were a pain in the butt to fight on the other enemy team. But here, you get clapped by a bunch of ambush captains when all I have to do is press square. Are you kidding? Are you seeing this, Ares?
Yeah.
That is nuts! Bonk. Did you see the animation for that?
Yeah, what a...
He kind of just like, you know, he went with the wind there with his axe. Just kind of just like, yeah, let the axe take my enemy's head. So I lost all of the troops I had because Yuan Shao got beaten by not even a main officer. Zhang Fei got beaten by regular soldiers. Where is the Oh yeah, let's see how long it takes to take out a Juggernaut. All right, and this Juggernaut just like keeps like, oh god, I can't even keep the screen panned on him. Even the Juggernaut doesn't even care about the hundreds of soldiers around him. He's just like, I gotta kill the main character. Just, yeah, what was that? Yes, give me the power of the L1 abilities. All right. We shall defend this position. Yeah, have fun with that. By the way, we have 0 troops, so why is it that we still have troops on the battlefield? I don't get what's happening with that. If they just keep chasing after me, that's how I know the game is broken. Because if we're that weak, why are they not charging the main camp? They're not even charging the main camp. Look at that. They're charging after me.
Yeah, like that. It makes 0 sense. 0 sense.
I can't. God, these combos are so bad. I don't think so, Winter, because like every single time you kill somebody, it lowers their total troop count. So if you see me like killing people, like look at the top right number, and you'll see that like I'm actually taking off their soldier number. Can I just like tear down the gate? Oh no, of course not. That would be too obtuse. Dynasty Warriors is a real life game. Oh, can I not grapple? Okay, I can't grapple. What can I even do? I don't know what to do here. Like, I don't see any, like, catapults or rams or anything, like, going anywhere. I think I have to take those bases for that to happen over there, but, like... Okay, let's go over here. Is this what I have to do? And now all the enemy soldiers are over there just, like, completely wrecking our front line. But then again, we don't have any front lines, because the front lines are, like... Actually, I was about to make a really bad joke there. But it doesn't exist. It's like... It's pixie dust. It's... You're seeing Wolf of Wall Street, right? Matthew McConaughey. It's fairy dust. It doesn't fucking exist.
Yeah,
that's literally this game right now. I can't believe it actually does exist. Okay, so if I can't even take this base because there's 2 more officers that I've killed so many times now, and they just keep respawning. Yuan Shao's in trouble. Look at that. Yuan Shao is still in trouble, and there's no enemy officers there. Yuan Shao, I can't be mad at you because it's pretty accurate of like how you are in real life, but. Let's just go back and see what's going. Chat. I mean, like, talk to me here. Am I crazy for like having these thoughts? I swear I'm not. I don't feel like I'm crazy here. Like it. If y'all aren't thinking, if y'all are looking at this game and looking, this looks fun. Please rethink that because I am not having fun right now. This is not even a hate. Oh, there's Dio Chan. You look better in Dynasty Warriors 8. Oh God. All right, let's just retreat. This game looks awesome. I went there, stop it. Yuan Shao. Okay, I want you to look at his health right now. He has basically half a bar, but he also has 2 more full bars of health, and he says, I need send reinforcements. Help, please. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, I just kind of clapped him. That kind of felt cool. I will give that. Hua Shuang. Oh man, it's too. I can't even lock on. Oh gee, okay, he's one of those tough guys that just like eats your. I can't even actually hurt him. Yuan Shao, be useful. Where's Yuan Shao? Yuan Shao, the enemy's the other way. Turn around. All right. Honestly, I've about had enough of this. I might just kill me. What is this game? What is this game? All right, Aries, give me your final thoughts, man. Like, just give it to me. I gotta compose myself.
Yeah, you know, it's not the best. You know, this game,
how angry would you be if someone charged you $60 for this?
Oh, I'd be beyond pissed off. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I really would not know what to do. I feel like somebody would have actually I'd rather have somebody beat me in the middle of a highway and take my wallet.
That would be a more pleasurable experience.
Like, damn, yeah.
It reminds me of Fallout 70. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Damn, at least then I know, you know, who was the one that intentionally had, you know, ill will for me. This game just spreads it out. This game just has it right in front of you and says, "Hey, you know what? I know things look bad, but wait till you try our other modes. And they'll probably put some other bullshit modes in there where like you have to do a fight like in like 20 minutes, which is impossible to do, and like this shit just looks like garbage."
Yeah, I gotta be honest. This is some of the worst Muso. I'd rather play Samurai Warriors 5 over this, and that's really saying a lot because I mean that game's at least that game has way better art style. The combat is so much better. You actually have combos. So this game, all you have to do is press square and like maybe R1 and square or triangle, whatever, to do those like really powerful moves. But even then, this is shocking. And guys, I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. Look at the graphics right now. That's so bad. This is PS5. Why do the trees look like that? You can see the trees rendering in the distance over there. I'm sorry. I'm so upset about this. This is. I knew the demo had come out, and I knew I was going to play it because, like, you know, I don't regret our last video, Aries, where we were talking about like all the excitement behind this game. I think a lot of the ideas that we had are like still really important. That like we need to like keep in the back of our heads as we keep going forward. We keep screaming out loud about them. What they are doing here is wrong. Like everything about this game, the mechanics, the siege battles is wrong. They have failed, like to execute. There is, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna buy this game. I'm not gonna even buy this game to like then review it again to talk more about it. There are already other YouTubers that have like went into detail about this game in further depth than even I can do right now. Go look them up and like see the full release of the game, and you're gonna see that this is literally like what you're seeing here is the full release of the game. He says rename the title of the video, save Dynasty Warriors. I actually may. I'm not even lying. I probably will. I may. And Koei Techmo may completely also take my channel down. But lol. Yeah, this is probably the worst thing to happen to Dynasty Warriors. Other than Dynasty Warriors 9, at least Dynasty Warriors 9 had like more content to it, and like it, you know, there's just a lot more stuff to it. This right here is Empire's game where like it's going to be more bare bones. It's more about the, you know, randomly generated China with like different people like taking charge and stuff, which it requires a lot less. If and this is just think about it. In the Dynasty Warriors 9 or like any mainline game, you have like a lot of dialogue, different characters like that really are getting fleshed out with different missions and levels. I mean, here that's not there because that's not what that game is about. It's about being ruling your own empire and conquering China in a very like fun way. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Stick with 8 empires. Stick with it. Don't even touch this. I wouldn't touch it with a 6-foot pole. Like, the only reason why I'm touching it right now is because me and Aries knew that we had to play this together, or, you know, we had to talk about this again once the demo came out. Because I saw the demo, I was like, okay, it looks okay. Then I played it for myself tonight. Then I realized that everything that I have come to love about Dynasty Warriors is gone. Like, this is not it. This is not the future of Dynasty Warriors. And this game's not going to sell.
They need to literally get beat. Like somebody needs to go into their office and literally beat the sense back into them, because this is not like, this ain't it, fam.
This is not it. And like
it's a no for me, dog. Like, yeah.
The biggest argument that I can hear someone saying is like, well, Professor Diehard, the point of these games is to be button mashers. Yeah, but you can use the other buttons to also still button mash. Basically everything I did was press square. That's all there is. If all you literally have to do is just press square to beat a game, I'm not saying the whole game's gonna be bad, but like the combat's gonna be pretty mediocre, and the combat's pretty mediocre.
It's just shallow, yeah.
It's shallow, bullet sponge enemies that like have way too much health, juggernaut abilities that come in and like kill you and like super quick. Yeah, I mean this ain't it. And I'm really sad to say that. And #save Dynasty Warriors, definitely. I'll definitely switch that. I'm done. I'm honestly done kind of giving them my time. And Winter just said maybe go on a strike, not buying any more of their games or DLC until it's good again. I mean, like, that's the here's the problem with strikes. If the gamers aren't united, then like we can't get anything done. And usually what ends up happening is people in corporate, all they care about are sales numbers. They don't care about what the people want. If they actually cared about how we felt about things, they would not be doing near as much as DLC, and they would not be charging you DLC to get regular weapons that were in the main games in the past. Yeah. They wouldn't do that if they actually cared about you. And they have made it completely obvious that, like, they don't care. All they care about is, like, getting every single nickel and dime out of you, and that's that. And that is so incredibly sad. Like, I am really sad about this. This is not the Koei Techmo I grew up on. Dynasty Warriors 5, 6, 7, 8. Those games were complete games. Some of them, obviously, they had their issues. I still love Dynasty Warriors 6. Some people hated that game. I still liked it. It was okay. But I'm done. Like, I am not picking this game up, Aries. Please do not get this. Please, I know it. I know you're smart enough to not get it. Like, don't get it, because I know we're both fans. We can just play 8 Empires or play Samurai Warriors 4 Empires. God, Samurai Warriors 4 Empires is better than this. And like Samurai Warriors, and that's a phenomenal game. That's what they have to compare themselves to. And like every rendition of Empires before this is a million times better. A million times better. So, you know, guys, at the end of the day, you gotta stand up and fight for what you love. And like right now, Koei Techmo, this ain't it. This ain't it. And I know for a fact that this is the game. This is the full game. You know, just add a little bit more strategy mechanics and whatnot from Dynasty Warriors 8. But like even then, that still won't be enough. You have extra cutscenes. The romance cutscenes are so weird because like every romance cutscene is like you saving your woman or like your man from a tiger attack.
Yeah,
that's it. I mean, the only purpose to be a vagabond or like, you know, to be like a roaming warrior and stuff is to just build up your troops and then take over a kingdom. They did not flesh that system out that I really wanted to be fleshed out. At least in Dynasty Warriors 8, you can do a bunch of quests and like, you know, officers will try to come and find you. And I think that still some of that stuff still technically happens in 9. But honestly, if I'm correct, I think they took that out, the quest system in Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. If I'm correct, I may be wrong. I can't remember if that's in the game or not. But yeah, no, time to hit hard. Yeah, we must save the series. We must save my family. The bandits are coming. Yeah, no, this is the time. So I'll probably be changing the name of this video to hashtag Save Dynasty Warriors, because God, that's what we need to do right now. And not just that, Samurai Warriors 2, because guess what? Samurai Warriors 5 came out, and they cut a lot of corners. Dynasty Warriors 9 came out, and Empires came out, and they're cutting a lot of corners. And that's a problem. That's such a problem. And guess what? Koei Techmo is wanting to do a Star Wars Musou game. I don't want them to do it. I don't want them to do it anymore. If this is the type of games that they're going to release and demand money for, I don't want it. I don't even care if it's going to look dope and then you can do different stuff. I don't even want it. There's no English voice acting. Like, they've completely given up on that.
Yeah.
And that's some of the English voice acting and being able to switch it back and forth is some of like the coolest things you can do back in the day. It's all gone. That's been gone since 8 Empires. But, you know, in 8 Empires I can forgive it because the game's amazing. But here I can't because everything else sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm going to be honest. If you're new to the channel, you know, if you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't, I won't be able to tell because YouTube doesn't believe in, you know, dislikes anymore. And if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate you subscribe. I mean, if you don't like me later on, you can always unsubscribe, and it doesn't hurt you or harm you. Just, you know, I'm here every now and then just kind of talking about stuff that's going on in gaming. And yeah, right now, this is... this is almost as bad as Cyberpunk for me. Like, you know what I'm saying, Aries?
Yeah, it's like, well, just because like there's with Cyberpunk, like we didn't know we're kind of getting into with Cyberpunk though. Like a lot of people I think kind of had a lot more expectation of it than like when it actually came out for this stuff. Like the Warriors franchise, like we know what we're getting into. And like, because the games have been coming out for years and years, And like, so we kind of know what to expect with some of it, but like, this just pushes it into such an asinine like system that they have here. Like everything just is less impressive than what they've come out with. Like, with I don't even know when 8 Empires came out, but like that was a, I mean, it was still, it was a PS4 like game,
Yeah.
but like that was probably like at the very beginning of the PS4 era too. It wasn't like really new when they did Dynasty Warriors 8 or 8 Empires. It must have been like probably like 2015.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's called evolution. We should be evolving with every rendition, and I feel like we stopped, and now we're going backwards. And like it's like they're trying to go forward, but like everything about it is just wrong, and they go about it the wrong way. There's no point in having an open world of China for a game like this. There's no point. There's no point in open world for a game like this. It's not designed for it, and you have made it very clear that you're not interested in filling the world up with like actually interesting things to make it more like, I don't know, why is there no guardsmen traveling around in town, or like not in town but like, you know, on the streets? Why is there no one fighting bandits? You know, maybe there's no crime system. It's not a real world. There's nothing.
yeah.
Who said, like, I don't get it. Who cleared that at corporate with Koei Techmo and said, you know what, we need bare bones? You ever seen someone that doesn't eat at all? That's what we need. Like, we need just the most bare minimum possible with a game. And on top of that, you know, if the fans want this, they'll pay for it. That is such a horrible way of looking at things. Go on right now. I'm talking to everybody that's listening in right now. Go to their Facebook, or go to their just Google them, Koei Techmo Dynasty Warriors on Empires. Look at their season pass. Look at the crappy outfits that are so outlandish and weird that they're bringing in, and some of them are outfits from the past. They are charging you twice to play old content, have old stuff and they don't even have the creativity to make anything good that's new. So, you know, honestly, I am really sad about this. Like, I think at the end of the day, this is going to be one of two things. We are seeing a pivotal moment in history right now. We are seeing one of two things: the rebirth of Koei Tecmo or the death of it. And maybe not the entire Koei Tecmo, but when it comes to like their games, like with Dynasty Warriors, the Warriors series, I'm starting to think we're seeing the death of it. Like, we can only go so long with these mainline games, and to the point where you can't go on any longer. And I think that we have finally seen a team that's been working on these games for years, and they've not had a break. Mm-hmm. And I think this is the culmination of exhaustion. This is the culmination of just tired people working over hours, late nights, on a system that doesn't even work, and they don't want to invest enough money to make it better. This is what we get. So that's not the Koei Tecmo I believe in. So until they fix their shit, I want y'all to. What if Bethesda made Dynasty Warriors?
Oh god, dude, the VAT system busted. VAT system broken.
God, I mean, like, and maybe the VAT system in Dynasty Warriors would be hilarious, because like, you don't have to. It's like you get a Gauss rifle. He says, "I want to target that one soldier." Yeah, he's dead, but there's also like 8,000 more to kill. So I mean, like, that's a lot of VATs. But yeah, no, God. Lego Star Wars, the Ultimate Trilogy looks better than this, and like, it's a Lego game. I love Lego. I love those games, by the way. I'm not hating on it, but like that, the Lego Star Wars has more combat mechanics than this game.
Like shit.
Oh, they actually have like real fighting mechanics going on in that game versus this. That breaks me when a Lego game outclasses this. That's not crapping on what it takes to make good Lego games. Not doing that. I'm just a rated E game is like outclassing a game like this. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, well I think I'm mentally and emotionally exhausted from this. So guys, but yet again, we've honestly for the most part we had about 6 people kind of tuning in and they've stayed tuned in. So I want to say thank you to you guys for just kind of hanging out with us, whether you commented or not. We appreciate you. I really do mean that. Me and Aries were honestly flabbergasted when we saw how many views we got on our last couple of videos. Our video about our top 5 and favorite and not so favorite characters in Dynasty Warriors, we got almost 100 views. So I mean, like, that's huge. That's really huge. My goal is to at least get to 100 subscribers. That's a goal of mine right now, just to get to that 100. Get to the 3 digits. So if y'all have anybody that they think they would enjoy, like a dummy like me, or a dummy like Aries Gaming Productions, look him up. He's great. Definitely come, definitely subscribe to us and keep hanging out with us. Aries, I mean, I'm trying to think of some other stuff. I was thinking about next game to try, Insurgency. Ooh, what's Insurgency? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I can look it up. I was thinking about picking up Returnal and kind of playing that. And kind of streaming it, or I can do like a horror game. Let me know, guys, what y'all think in the comments below. Like, what would be a fun game to play in that regard. I kind of miss playing horror games, honestly. Aries, I know you don't like horror games, so I won't ask you to come.
Yeah,
you don't like them.
It's a no for me, dog, too, on that one. Yeah.
You just don't like to be spooked. You don't like being spooked.
Well, I can do the spooking. It's just like they're just not like my favorite. A lot of it is like just like aimless for me. Is sometimes playing them. That's what I feel like. But yeah. But some of the other ones aren't bad. Like old Resident Evils, I'll still go back and play them.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's fair. I mean, I love the Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh my god, I did a speed run of that. It wasn't the best speed run ever. It was okay. I looked at some tips and it was insane how many bosses you can cheese with like dumb mechanics. Okay. Well, I'll think of something. I think Return will be a really fun game to pick up and mess around with. So I may do that. I may. But honestly, the last even scary game I kind of even played recently was Pathologic. But that was a while ago. I did a Pathologic review on that. And that's a video too that like everyone's been so good at, like, talking, and they would come in and comment on it, and that's been really cool to see. How many views did that get? They got about 769. Not bad. 69, yeah. But other than that, guys, final verdict for me, this is like a 3 out of 10 for me. This is like the most poor game I have seen. This is an excuse for a game. Aries, would you?
Yeah. It's just this game just had a lot more. I feel like it had a lot more to offer if they would have done it right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's just
but
this ain't it.
Yeah, this ain't it, guys. So do yourself a favor, save your money, go buy something else. Winter, shout out to you, man. You made the stream also really fun too with your comments. Those comments I kept saying, Aries, that was Winter. He was just saying random shit, and it was funny. He said my jokes bumped it up to 2 of those stars. Very, very true. But yeah, man, no, God, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, Winter, you're the best, man. I appreciate you coming over and just, hanging out with us. You're awesome. But yeah, so that's really about it. So if you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I don't know how to literally look that up on dislikes, but cool. And if you haven't subscribed, go on and do it. And check out Aries Gaming Productions. Are you doing anything on your channel right now?
No, I think I'm eventually probably going to go back and do probably one of mine whenever I get through with Endwalker. For Final Fantasy.
That's Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, when I get through with the story on that, I will probably put up some of my thoughts and stuff on it, and just kind of like the big roller coaster I've been on with just basically playing a lot of the game, and I've got a good enough hours into it where I feel like I can probably do it justice on the review side of it. So
sure,
but
yeah,
that'll probably be one that I do coming up whenever I do get finished with it. I'm not done with the main story yet for Endwalker, but I will definitely probably put that on my channel once I get through that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sounds good. Well, that's what we're going to call it, guys. So definitely go check him out. It's Aries Gaming Productions, and leave a like, comment, subscribe. All right, guys. Catch you on the flip side. Deuces.